Hello, I am Barou. I am your customer service. I will be your representative today. BB. I am your customer representative. If you have a question or a complaint, put it in the comments and we will get to the bottom of it, BB. We will get to it. We will get to the bottom of it. Oh my goodness, I forgot my lunch. Even though I just started work, it is time for lunch break. Classic Barou. It is time for lunch break. We just clock in, it's time to eat. I don't care. I just clock into work, but it is lunch break. That is what happens when they let you work from home or at your own desk and they say things like you make your own breaks. You can decide when you eat, you are not prisoner. I cannot open. Thank you for calling the complaint department, BB. What is your complaint? Tell me what is wrong. What is it now? You Gen Zers always complaining about something. Oh, my Wi-Fi connection is bad. It is the end of the world. I cannot log into my Twitch account because the Wi-Fi is so bad. Whatever, BB. Get a job. Stop playing with your laboo-boos and find some slats. That is my advice. Hello, Jeremy Johnson. I am Barou. Welcome to the complaint department. I am your representative. What is your complaint? What is your complaint, baby? Tell me, Jeremy Johnson, who is your complaint against? I'm getting call. Hello, it is Barou. I'm your representative. Thank you for calling the complaint department. What is your complaint, baby? Hello, Tom. You are upset because you bought outfit from Shein and it was too small. It did not fit over your breasts. I see. And what size was the outfit and what size are your bobs? I need to confirm the account, BB. If you don't tell me the size of your bobs, how am I going to confirm that they sent you the right size? Please hold. This Karen is upset. Apparently, she is a BBB, a big booty bitch. She bought outfit from Shein. It is too small. She says it does not go over her bobs. It is too small. And now she is calling complaint department because Shein will not refund outfit because it was $3. Thank you for holding, baby. Do you have the receipt? Okay, I am going to give you my professional work email. Send me a copy of your receipt so I can send it to the company of Shein. My email, are you ready? Show me your bobs, BB. 6969. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Yes, show me your bobs. BOBS. Show me your bobs. BB. Two more B's. Show me your bobs, and then BB 6969 exclamation point exclamation point at complaintdepartment.gov. Send me your receipt and a picture of your breasts so I can confirm. I need a picture of your bobs to confirm that the outfit does not or does fit you, BB, for your refund. Don't you want a refund? Well, you have to send me a picture of your bobs. This is not me, baby. This is protocol. This is protocol. This is not me. Okay, send now. Yes, please hold, baby. Let me check email. Let's see if this American slut was dumb enough to send me a picture of her breasts. Oh my goodness. Your bobs, hello, thank you for holding. Your bobs are very big. They look like two stomachs. I did not know what I was looking at first. Unfortunately, baby, I cannot refund you. Shein will not do refund because they do not sell clothes big enough for you to begin. And also the outfit was $3. They do not refund anything under $10, baby. So goodbye, good luck. Thank you for calling. Hello, everyone. I am Barou. I am your customer service representative for the complaint department. Do you have a complaint? Do you want to complain to someone, anyone, any company whatsoever? Let me do it for you. Let me be the middleman. Let me play messenger. Certified Quality says that's a hot headset. I love it. It's very nice. Thank you, baby. I got it from TikTok shop. Hot jalapeno says so true. What is true? That they need to send a picture of their bobs to confirm account. She did not believe me. But then I convince her. I convince her for the refund from Shein. We must see a picture of your bobs to match the size. That is what I told her. She believed it. I have a picture of her bobs. It looks like Jabba the Hutt. She looked like Jabba the Hutt, very sexy. Hello, try hard. I don't know what haram is. What is haram? I don't know what it is, BB. I am Barou, not haram. I come in peace. I work for complaint department. I'm here to submit complaints, BB. Hello, Kenneth. He says, oh yeah, very sexy. You think I'm sexy, baby? Hello, Izzo. Izzo says, I'm from beautiful, peaceful country, Pakistan. Hello, BB. I'm Barou from Agrabah. Fictional land Agrabah from film Aladdin. Jafar is my great, 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 great uncle. He left me inheritance. I have magic lamp. I'll show you, baby. I will show you, babies. Do you see it? I have inherited it from my great uncle Jafar. People think that he was the villain because of the depiction of the movie Aladdin, but I will tell you, he was not. He was the real prince. It was his cave of wonders. Aladdin come in, identifying as Prince Lunatic. He's a lunatic who identifies as prince after taking too much of that magic carpet, flying around with talking monkeys and things. Clearly, he was insane. He was not a prince, he was a lunatic, BB, and he stole from my great, 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 great Uncle Jafar. You got something special in that lamp. Of course, BB, I have a genie. I can tell you fortune. When you cut Bert, what does that mean? Do you have a complaint for the complaint department? Barbara says, beard beautiful. Thank you, baby. I came out of mother's vagina with this beard. David says, is it weird that I wouldn't mind doing you while you were wearing that? Of course it is not weird, David. You are a homosexual. It's true, David. That is why you would not mind. Because you are a homo. I don't like kebabs. I'm not interested, but I am flattered. Charles says this is why she normally wears a face full of makeup. I don't know who you're talking about, Bibi. I am Barou. I am your complaint department representative. Do you have a complaint? Put it in the chat. Hello, John Anthony. Happy Monday. Welcome to the office. Welcome to the office, babies. Could you imagine if sitcom mockumentary The Office starred Barou? And instead of Michael Scott, I was boss. Everyone who works in office, show your breasts. That is the only way to a promotion here. It would be a completely different network if I was boss. David says you can't hide your beauty behind that beard. You're way too cute, girl. I'm not a girl, baby. I don't know what you're talking. I'm Barou. I have bigger kebab than you. Someone sold you a baboon that tore off your kebab. Okay, I call zoo. I call them now. Hello, this is Barou from Complaint Department 7769. Yes, I have a complaint from Hot Jalapeno. He said that he was sold a baboon and it tore off his kebab. It tore off his kebab. That is what he is telling me here in chat. Can you please look up last purchase baboon and claims of this baboon being violent? Yes, hot jalapeno on YouTube. Give him a refund, baby. He says it was locked in a closet and escaped. Okay, I tell him. Hot jalapeno, they will refund you. Contact the place where you purchased your baboon from, baby. Hello, Drake. Hi, Auntie. Love you and miss you. I am not Auntie. I am Barou. Hello, Marco. John Anthony says you're ready for your Bollywood close-up. You could be a perfect chihuahua. I don't know what chihuahua is, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Charles says, I think she only dated gay guys in a past life. I think you are a gay guy. I am not a she. Thank you, Drake. Hot Jalapeno says, good because it cost me $500. Okay, call them. They will give you refund for violent baboon that tore off your kebab. Hello, Thalu. I'm Barou. Do you have a complaint for the complaint department? You are laughing. I am serious. Hello, Joseph Benoit. Joseph Benoit says, evening geezer. Looking good, mate. Thank you, baby. I am Barou. I am customer representative of complaint department. Do you have a complaint, Joseph? Tell me what is upsetting you and I will handle it. We got hot jalapeno a refund for his violent baboon. Let me help. I'm getting call. Hello? This is Barou. Yes, this is the complaint department. What is your complaint? You're upset because someone called you out of your pronouns? Well, what are your pronouns, baby? You sound sexy. Oh, because it is Pride Month? You are upset? I understand. I will ask you a personal question, and depending on your answer, I will transfer you to government where you can complain. Do you have a kebab or a pita pocket? Do you have a vagine, BB, or a pickle? Okay, well then if you have a pickle, you are a man, BB. Sorry, I cannot force people to see your delusions. You cannot sue someone because they called you a man and you have a pickle. That is the truth. Goodbye, good luck. Joshua says you want me to get gift vouchers to pay for this service. If you would like, you can gift. I will put cash up. I am almost monetized, everyone. I am almost monetized. It is true. I think I will be fully monetized by the end of this week. But in the meantime, if you care to donate to the complaint department and Barou, I will share link BB. This is where you can donate if you would like to donate. Put your email address in the notes section because I will send you a sexy photo and a free trial to Patreon. Joseph says, Baru, I am extremely jealous of your beard. You should be, BB. I was born with it. I walked out of my mother's vagine with this beard. I tame it with coconut oil and turmeric, and I brush it. Marajona says, you look like a man. I would hope so. I have a bigger kebab than you. It's true, Thulu. It is true. Spider-Man says lame cultural appropriation. What is cultural appropriation? I am Baru. I work for customer service. Charles says crowd work is the only place your routine would find any takers. I don't know what you're saying. I'm very confusing. Joseph says, how do you know if you're at a gay barbecue? I've heard this joke before, Joseph. The hot dogs taste like poop. I will not say it, but they taste like that. I've heard this joke. Hot Jalapeno says your eyebrows look good. Thank you, baby. They are my eyebrows. Natural look. No makeup. Natural eyebrows. Spider-Man says, shut up, shut up. I think Spider-Man is retarded and thinks that we are forcing him to be here. You can hit X and leave, BB. Joseph says the sausages taste like exactly, Joseph. I've heard it, BB. Good joke. Okay, I'm getting call. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, I'm Baru. Thank you for calling the complaint department. What is your complaint? You want to complain about sensitive little biatch Spider-Man and YouTube comments? How are you seeing this? Yes, he cannot take joke and he came here to be upset. He wants to be offended. I think he is Gen Z. Should I block him then, BB? Okay, thank you for calling. Joseph says you are extremely natural looking. I would hope so, baby. I was born this way. Spider-Man says it's Spider-Man. It's Riri is what I call you. Hello, Ducks Y. Are you racist, Baram? I don't know what Brahman is. I am Barou. I am not racist. I come in peace. I come in peace. I am here to do job for complaint department. I am here for complaint department. Do you have a complaint, Ducks? Introduce me to sister. You do not want to date my sister. She is very unattractive. Her beard is bigger than mine. She looked like Azamat from Borat movie and not sexy. You would not like. You would not like it. Hello everyone, welcome. I am Barou. I am your representative for complaint department. Who else has complaint? Charles says, despite all your obvious flaws, I think you're beautiful. Keep going, baby. Don't stop. Thank you, Charles. I'm getting call. Hello, this is Barou. Thank you for calling the complaint department. You want to complain about Instagram new rules of banning slut content? I agree, baby. I am upset about it too. I am upset about it too. I know. They are censoring. They are becoming more TikTok guidelines. Oh, look at us. No more sluts in bikinis. No more breasts and bobs. No more thirst traps. It is a very sad day. I agree with you, my friend. I agree. Okay, I will put you through Instagram, and you can complain to them. Tell them that Barou sent you. They know me because I tell them that they need to take censorship off. Every day I message Instagram and tell them remove remove censorship. Let's be sluts. So they will know who I am. Tell them I sent you. Goodbye, good luck. Duck says do a 360. I did not know you were homosexual, Ducks. Joseph Benoit says the last time I saw a beard like yours was when I first popped into the world. Duck says I have a real question. What is your question? It is more of a complaint, but I will answer question. What is it, Ducks? Tell me. Tell me your question, Ducks. Suction function not working. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about sexy robot? You're talking about sexy robot. I know it. You put your kebab in one of the robots. Did it malfunction? No, do not delete comment. We saw it, baby. It is too late. It is too late, Ducks. We saw it. Ducks put his kebab in a robot and it malfunctioned, and now he is upset at robot. It is not robot's fault. It is your fault for putting your kebab in a robot. That is what I think. Joseph says, is the male sluts or the female sluts that people are complaining about? Female sluts. Nobody wants to see a man on Instagram showing his bobs and his bum. Hot Jalapeno says Duck has a robot. Yes, he put his kebab in it. He put his kebab in it. It malfunctioned. Now he is upset. He is very upset now. Oh my goodness. How am I going to get a refund? Ask Elon Musk. Ask Elon Musk, baby. Does anyone else have a complaint? Hello, Jefferson. I'm late. My camel was leaking. How are you? Hello, I am Barou. I am your representative for the complaint department. Do you have a complaint, Jefferson? Hot Jalapeno says he seems like the type of guy. Are you talking about Ducks who put his kebab in robot? He does. He does seem like that type of guy, all right. Doug says, how often do you take work shift? 6 days a week. I work 5 to 7 days a week, depending. I have a lot of wives I need to take care of. Cages I must clean. Turmeric toes that I must massage daily with oils that are very expensive. I need to have money for my side bitches and BBBs. Joseph says you're very down to earth, great stuff. How's your baby? Woof woof. You're talking about my pet goat. He is sleeping. Jefferson says, with who about what are you in India? I am in Agrabah, from Agrabah, but I live in California. I am American, baby, but I am from Agrabah. And I am working for the complaint department. Hello, Ariane. It is a living. It is a living. Calcutta Lionel Messi too. Don't know what it means, baby. Hot Jalapeno says, Duck, are you Indian? Yes, ducks, are you Indian? Aryan says chicken masala. Do you have a complaint, Aryan? I work for complaint department. I am here to help you with your complaints. Tell me, baby, what is upsetting you? Duck says, I have an eye pass. Hello, thank you for calling the complaint department. My name is Barou. How can I help you? Yes, I am familiar with the Coochie Corral. What about it? One of the dancers at the Coochie Corral told you she would give you a peak of chocolate starfish and then didn't. And you had tipped her. So now you are upset and you want a refund. I cannot guarantee you a refund, but I can put you through to Coochie Corral and you can complain about dancer to the manager. Okay, I will transfer you now. Goodbye, good luck. I own the Coochie Corral as well. So now I have to pretend that I'm someone different who will not give him refund. Hello, this is the Coochie Corral. Thank you for calling. My name is Barry. You said one of our dancers said she was going to show you a chocolate starfish and then she did it and you had already tipped her for this service? I see. Do you remember who the dancer was? Okay, well, I'm going to talk to her, but we can't give you a refund because that's a cash tip. We don't refund on tips. So be aware of the dancers you're getting dances from next time. All right, sorry about that. I hate pretending that I am American so people trust me more. Ariane says you should do stand-up. I have show July 10th in Hollywood. Come see it. Jefferson says, my complaint is about the complaint department. I can't understand her. Does she have her papers? Who in the complaint department are you talking about? Charles says, I need to speak with your boss pronto. You need to be demoted back to the Coochie Corral. I am the owner, baby. You cannot demote me when I own the business. Still Me says, my complaint is that Barou isn't on more often. Thank you, Still Me. Can you believe I'm the least popular? People are very offended by me. Oh, you're culturally appropriating. Ta 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 ta. But Taco Bell still exists. What is more cultural appropriation than Taco Bell? Jalapeno says, Habibi, please call the Indian embassy. Duck says 6 days, 6 day tummy tum. Aryan says, would have loved to bet I live in the UK. Still Me says, I thought everyone at the call center was named Steve or Jason. Berna says, how do you clean the white? Get out of here. That is racist. Jefferson says, is there a translator or trans who can help me understand all this? I'm afraid not, BB. I am speaking English. Full form says, do you ever sit there and think, WTF am I doing right now? No, I don't. Jalapeno says, ducks, are you Indian? Do you have a complaint full form? Or are you just here to cry? I'm getting called. Hello, thank you for calling the complaint department. I am Barou. Your complaint is that you went to McDonald's and they no longer have dollar menu. I understand, baby. So, what is your name? You sound very sexy. Hello, Samantha. Are you like the Samantha from Sex in the City? She was American slut. She gave up that pita pocket to anyone she thought had money. She was like prosty. Are you like a prosty, baby? You sound sexy. Do not get offended with me. I am just asking question to confirm your account. How big are your bobs? I need to confirm that the account is yours. I must know the size of your breasts. Very nice. Very good size. Okay. Can you send picture to prove it? Send picture to prove it, baby. I must confirm your account. Yes, I will tell you the email. Barou loves Bobs. BB 6969 exclamation point at complaintdepartment.gov. Barou, Barou, loves, Loves, yes, the full word loves, Bob's, like Bob's Burgers, Bobs, BB. After the Bob's, it is BB. Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. Let me see here. Did you send the picture of your Bob's? Wow, my goodness, look at this. Hello, Mary Kate and Ashley. Very nice set of twins you have here, American slut. I mean, woman, miss. You've never had anyone ask for a picture of your Bobs to confirm your account? It is a new method. It is with AI. Yes, we are using AI to confirm accounts by scanning pictures of Bobs and bums. That's right, baby. Okay. Goodbye, good luck. She said she is going to sue the complaint department. We will see. We will see. Hot Jalapenos is just crying. A bunch of crybabies come in here just to be upset and offended. Get out of here. This is YouTube. No one is forcing you to be here. No one is begging you to stay. If you are upset and you want to cry, this is not the channel for you. Still me says, hug the like button as it is one of your 7 wives. Jess, Still me has good point. Give me likes, baby. Hello, it's Deepak. Man or woman? Clearly I am a man. Can't you tell by my natural grown beard and mustache? And my kebab is probably bigger than yours. Hello, George JC. Jefferson says, watch your comments. I'm a mop boss. Be nice. Duck says, have you been to Delhi? I was at Delhi just a few hours ago for lunch. I had a delicious roast beef sandwich. Fulfram says, I have a complaint. There's a man on aisle 2 playing with his kebab by the nuggets. My goodness, the sanitation department must know. Hello, this is Barou from Complaint Department. Yes, I am complaining on behalf of Foul Form 955 here on YouTube. He said he was in store and there was a man on aisle 2 playing with his kebab by the chicken nuggets. That is not exactly, BB. That is not the aisle you play with your kebab. Everyone knows if you're going to play with your kebab in a store, you go by the books. Nobody buys books. So do something about it. Let them look at the footage. Find the man. Find the lunatic. They should put his picture in the wall of shame. Yes, BB. Exactly. And I think Foul Form deserves a gift card to shop at the store for this inconvenience. Okay, I tell him. Goodbye, good luck. Okay, Foul Form, they're going to send you gift card so you can go to the store And they are going to make sure that from now on, the people who play with their kebabs are in the designated areas. Charles says, I want to complain to your husband for letting you take this job, BB. I am the husband. I have 7 wives. I am not nobody's wife. How dare you? Thank you, George. Duck says, do you know math exam requirements? I am terrible at math. Bobs, exactly, Ducks. Hello, F55. Please, sir, do not redeem. Don't scam my grandmother, sir. Charles says, were Peter's Bobs big enough for you? I don't know who Peter is or his Bobs. His kebab is bigger than ours, y'all. Exactly, F55. Exactly, BB. He is paying attention. He is paying attention. Does anyone else have complaint for complaint department? Otherwise, I will start telling future. I'm getting called. Hello, this is Barou with the complaint department. How can I help you? You cannot pay your rent. I understand, BB, but everyone is struggling right now. Go take pictures of your feet. See if you can make money doing that. Apparently, a lot of sluts make money doing this. I realize that you are a man and you have a kebab, but you also have feet. Yes. My recommendation is to take a picture of your feet, post it, don't show your face, catfish them into thinking they are lady feet. Exactly, baby, and that might help you pay rent. Goodbye, good luck. Still me says, I am afraid to complain. Do not be afraid to complain. This is the complaint department. Hello, Maya. I love salami. Hi, country biscuits. It is Barou. Do you have a complaint, crunchy biscuits? I'm getting call. Hello, this is Barou with the complaint department. What is your complaint, BB? You went on date with girl from Tinder and she does not look like her profile picture. I see. Is she still sexy? What do you mean she is too fat? There is no such thing as too fat of a lady. You are too small of a man and cannot handle a BBB. You don't deserve her. You don't deserve her, BB. But email me a copy of her photo from the website with link. Yes, send me her Tinder profile link. Exactly, BB. And a photo of her on date. Did you get photo of her on date? Yes, you snuck one. Okay, perfect. Does it have her bobs? Okay, next time. Email it to Barou loves bobs BOBS BB 6969 exclamation point. Yes, BB 696. Yes. At complaintdepartment.gov. Okay, let me know when you send it. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, she is very sexy. She has body type Michelin man. Why don't you find her attractive? There is more places to put your kebab when she is BBB, big booty bitch like this. I don't understand it, BB. Okay, and now send me a picture of your profile and how you looked on the date. Yes, Barou loves Bob's. Yes. Okay, I got it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you are upset because lady is 300 pounds more in person than she is in Tinder picture. But you are wearing hat. You are wearing a hat in all your pictures. You are even at the doctor's office in a gown and wearing a baseball cap. But on date, you come looking like Mr. Clean without the money. That is why you should be glad that she did not get upset with you catfishing. You look like Big Toe in date profile, but on Tinder picture, you look like Chris Brown. And now you look like a Big Toe. I think you are a hypocrite, BB. Goodbye, good luck. Crunchy Biscuit says, I do, but I wouldn't trust Barou with it. You would not trust me. I don't have anything to complain. Jefferson says, one of your dancers ate all my chips. I want refund. It was Sarah again. Oh my goodness, not Sarah. I need to let her go. She's very skinny. I'm going to call Sarah. This is not complaint department related. I own the Gucci Corral with cousin Faru, so I will call Sarah and fire. Hello, Sarah. Yes, it is your boss, Faru. How are you, baby? Have you started taking protein shakes so you can gain weight, my little lizard? Well, Sarah, one of our customers, Jefferson, do you know Jefferson? Do you remember him? He said you ate all of his chips. You can. I know I told you to gain weight, BB, because it is sexy. But you cannot steal customers' foods and snacks in order to do it. You need to be eating protein, shakes, beans, meats, fish at home. You cannot be stealing snacks. Okay, if you cannot gain 50 pounds in 2 weeks, I'm going to have to fire you because of the chips. Okay, this is your final warning, baby. Get to eating. Get to eating. This is a picture of my chips and me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Jefferson. You heard it. I gave her warning. I gave her warning. That American slut has to gain weight. She has 2 weeks to gain 50 pounds so that she would be qualified to dance. It is true, baby. Hello, Mr. Deadpool. Is that a real beard? Yes. Isn't it obvious? I was born with it, baby. I came out of mother's vagina with this beard. Hello, Mohammed. Could you please remove that beard? No, I cannot. It is part of my face, baby. It is part of my face, part of who I am. Do you have a complaint for the complaint department, Mohammed? No complaints. Mohammed says, I'm used to your normal look, it's better. This is my normal look, Mohammed. I don't understand the confusion. You don't even know me. You come into my stream. I'm working from home for the complaint department. This is your first time meeting me, and you tell me you like my normal look. This is it, baby. Get used to it. Get used to it. Okay, I'm getting call. Hello, this is Barou. Thank you for calling the complaint department. What is your complaint? Oh my goodness, I cannot stand when that happens. So you ordered something from Kentucky Fried Chicken and the chicken was not crispy. I cannot stand it. It is if you're going to call yourself fried chicken, the fried chicken should be crispy and have a crunch. Okay, let's put you through. Hello, KFC. This is Barou. I have a customer who says your chicken was not crunchy and crispy. It was not fried well. It was greasy and mushy. They are very upset. I am just the messenger, BB. Yes, that's right. We did have shots at the club. That was me. Baru loves Bob's. That's right. That was me, BB. Okay, I'm going to put him through. Give him a gift card or something so he shuts up. Okay, goodbye, good luck, BB. Hello, sir. I'm transferring you to Colonel Sanders himself. He is going to offer you a gift card. Yes, okay, goodbye, good luck. What he doesn't know is that the gift card is for a free drink. Fidel Castro, I am not Fidel Castro. Chu Hindu I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. Well, thank you for working from home with me, BBs. Okay, I'm clocking out. And I have another guest coming to the office. Okay. Hello. I'm back, babies. Honestly, that beard was killing my ears. The little strings. Look how red they are. Crunchy Biscuit says how many hours left? Like 40, and it's 5 days behind. So I really think by the end of this week I'll be monetized. So close, I know. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody's working for the weekend. How was everyone's weekend? It was good. How was the gaming convention? It was fun. We got a lot of good skits and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I vlogged. The vlog will be going on my Patreon. If you guys want a free trial to Patreon, donate to the Cash App or Venmo. and put your email in the notes section, and then I'll send you a photo and a free trial to the Patreon. I have a friend who got sick, and I don't want to put her business out there, but she's going through a lot, and apparently she can't really come to, she don't have like family that she can go to like that. So for some reason, she called me, and I tried to help her as much as I could, but long story short, she recommended me to host this event that was like a Christian event. And I had a lot of fun. Y'all know I love me some Jesus. My faith is very strong, but I have never like had to be so like squeaky clean in comedy the way I had to be last night. But I have to tell you, it was like the funnest show I've done all year. I think it was like one of the funnest events I have ever been to, performed at. And it all came because of this girl. Crazy how things work out. Hello, Barbo. Crazy how things work out. Hi, Warlocks. Thank you. Did you get paid or not? Yes, I did, which was also a bonus. That was a bonus because I was like, well, she's in the hospital. You know, I didn't even know I was going to get paid. That was like a bonus. I just felt bad because she's sick and I just wanted to help her. And then, yeah, some really good things came from that. I'm good, Warlock. How are you? Not your baby, BB. Oh, did anyone see Scary Movie? I have to see it. Jacqueline said it was so funny. I cannot wait to see it. Where are you from? So I'm originally from Orlando, Florida. Now I live in Los Angeles, and I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Hi, David. What a sweet. It's way too sugary, princess. Okay. There's a little bird right outside my window, and I swear he's just looking at me. And he keeps coming back and he keeps looking at me. I've seen it, no spoilers. 49ers, did anyone get. Hi, Unique. Warlock says your body is so pretty. Okay, let's not talk about my body though. It's weird. So what is everyone up to today? $747 Warlock. Hi, Brian. $49 says I'm dodging my brother. He just got out of rehab and is on the move. Brian says love your energy and smile. Thank you. Hi, Lake. So you guys, make sure you join my Patreon and FANSITES. Go to the link in my bio where it says all my links. I have a vlog I'm uploading. I uploaded the full performance from last night. There's actually another part because I hosted the event, so I had to perform a few times pretty much. So I'm waiting on that second part of the show from the videographer to upload that too. Not much this evening. Might continue watching Lincoln Lawyer. Hi, greetings from the Netherlands. Hello. Hi, Jonathan. Blessings, my queen. Hi, Dominic. Ayo, too pretty. Thank you. Kelly says, where are you from? I'm originally from Florida. Now I'm in the Los Angeles area. And I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Robert says, is Farouk and Barou still together? They're cousins. And yes, they still work with each other. They own Farouk and Barou's Bob's, formerly known as the Coochie Corral. Barou was just here doing customer service. But honestly, y'all, like, the freaking headset and the beard around my ears is like painful. It's so uncomfortable. So did anyone else go to the game convention? Imagine Barou and Farouk in WWE. Oh my gosh, they would just they would want to do all the co-ed matches. They'd be so creepy. They'd be like Vince. Thank you. You are so beautiful and your speech is even more beautiful. Okay, Warlock. Anyway, I'm almost monetized, you guys. I have like 40 hours left. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure I'll be monetized by this week. That's what I really believe. In the meantime, you guys can donate to my Cash App. It's pinned in the comments. You just click that link right there. It's also in the bio. And all I say is just note your email address because I'm going to send you a photo and a free trial to my Patreon, where you will enjoy over 500 pieces of exclusive content, stand-up comedy, sketch comedy, podcast, talk shows, behind the scenes, photo sets. You can message me, live streams, reactions, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody went to the game convention. Oh, I need dinner ideas. What are you guys doing for dinner? I swear, some of the comments that I get on here are like predatory. Y'all are out your damn minds. For real. Out your minds. Hi, George. How are you? What is it about you that brings out the nasties? I have no idea. I'm not flirtatious at all. I'm nice. What are these freaks saying to you that got you into this? Just I can't even say it. You know what I mean? Like I can't even. I can't even repeat it. You know, they're just a little unhinged. A little unhinged. Hello, Nicholas. So what are you doing for dinner? Any dinner ideas? What did I eat yesterday? Oh, I had a salad. It was good. Drake says, Auntie, you ignored me, your beloved nephew. There's no auntie right now. That's a character. It's a character, honey. Well, you are adoptive. People don't like it when you can tit for tat with them. That's true. Good point. It's a really good point. Robert says fish fillet and peach pie. Yum. Jeremy Johnson says, I'm celebrating Taco Tuesday early. Yum. I had a taco salad last night. It's funny because I wanted a salad, but then I got out of my comedy event kind of late. And so I was like, well, anywhere where I can get a good salad right now is pretty much closed. And then I ended up going to Wendy's, and I forgot that they have some pretty good salads. So I ended up getting a salad from Wendy's. I ate hummus shawarma. Mmm. Shawarma sounds delicious. I love chicken shawarma. I do like a Caesar salad with chicken cutlets. Oh, that sounds yummy. Jeremy Johnson says, I'm going to Wendy's for a salad. Takes some real discipline. I mean, I didn't want bread. Hold on, I gotta get my charger. Yeah, I just didn't want like bread or greasy, nothing, you know? And it was late and like nothing was open. So even if I wanted to go to the grocery store, grocery stores weren't even open. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get me a little salad from Wendy's or whatever. Their salads are okay. My favorite fast food place to get salads would probably be The Habit. If you guys, I don't know if you have Habit wherever you are. And then after that, probably Panera. Are you by LA? Can you vote a few times for me? I can't vote for you. Still me says, sir, this isn't a Wendy's. Chicken, beef, or fish? Ooh. I love seafood. And I like steak. But I can't eat that every day. I guess chicken. Chicken would be the most, like, the one that I can eat most. So I would say chicken. Oh my God. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I will be on the rest of the week. So I wanted to get a few hours in with y'all before I get busy tomorrow. Make sure y'all join my fan sites. I have a Patreon. And I do have an OnlyFans. I'm really not trying to like keep my OnlyFans very long, y'all. It's just I'll keep the Hennessy account. The Hennessy page will probably stay up, but as for my own OnlyFans, I'm like really trying to get y'all to Patreon. So I prefer if you join the Patreon, please. And if you donate to the Cash App and note your email address, you'll get a free trial to Patreon as well. Thank you, Ricky. Hey, Mado says, what? Sarah Yachna says, tell me the secret of your healthy hair. Thank you so much. I take biotin. I have this multivitamin that I take. It's in the TikTok shop. I'll post my TikTok shop link for you guys. You can find it there. One of the main things that I do is I don't put heat to my hair. That's why my hair is wild most of the time, because I don't want to put heat on my hair. So I might straighten it sometimes, but majority of the time you will see me, my hair is just exactly how it is after I wash it, because I don't want to put heat on it. I try to use like natural oils and stuff for moisture, and I'll show you what it is. I think I've showed you guys before. They sell it at Walmart. This stuff is so good. It's a biotin. It's called Hair Rescue. That's the brand. And I also get the conditioner and shampoo. What else do I do for my hair? Let's see, I'm trying to think. What else do I do for my hair? I guess braiding. Like after I wash it, I'll do some braids because it helps it to grow. Braids help your hair to grow. Thank you, Germany. George says food, Latin, European, or Asian? What is European food specifically? Let's say European food. I just want to see what exactly that type of stuff refers to. Yeah, European is diverse. You know, it's a lot of stuff. I do love Latin food though. I am Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. But sometimes, you guys, I don't know if it's, I think it's since I moved to California and I don't eat like a lot of like home cooking anymore, like from my mom and my grandma's and all that. I can't eat that fried, porky food that I used to eat all the time. Like I can only eat a little bit of pernil, a little bit of the fried stuff, even the mofongo, and I love mofongo. It's like my stomach just doesn't react to it the same. I got super nauseous last time. So you know what? I'm gonna have to go European. Hi Murata. Lots to grab. Yeah, there is. Hi Jordan. What's up, everyone saying? Big ups from London. Still me says, I used to have really long hair, Aussie tail and mane shampoo. I used to use that in high school. I remember that. It's like a purple bottle. It's meant for horses, but it rocks. Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. You're talking about that white bottle? You know, I used that, but I didn't like that it didn't smell good. Not that it smelled bad, but it didn't smell good. Go to the link in the bio, Armand. Fish and chips. Ooh, yummy. Hi, Todd Edwards. Welcome. George says they all get broken down further. Hi, Primo. Thank you, Germany. Alex says, I don't see nothing relevant. I don't know what you're talking about. The real Jugman says you're pretty. Thank you. Ay, caramba. Angel Munoz, hello. No, I'm not single. Hi, Betrayed by Sins. George says European, Italian, French, and Mediterranean. Oh, Mediterranean. I never get tired of Mediterranean food. I never get tired of Mediterranean food. Oh my gosh, I love it. I was thinking about getting Mediterranean food tonight. Hi, Martin. Betrayed by Sin says, did you get to play any games this weekend? So we didn't play games, but we got a lot of good skits and filmed some stuff. I vlogged. The vlogs is coming to Patreon. We got a little bite to eat. It was like, I've done okay, when I used to work for this, it was a local TV show, and they had a magazine called Signature Hits when I lived in New York. I was one of their correspondents. So I would go to the events and interview people and do the red carpet stuff and all that. I went to GameCon, Comic-Con, MegaCon. Those were like way bigger. So I was kind of expecting this to be like that. More cosplay, more people, more contests, more things. This one was very small. Like it felt like a swap meet for nerds. Like a few people dressed up. That's what it felt like, though. It felt like a swap meet for nerds, y'all. But I had fun. Thank you, Clyde. Hi, Sly Dog. George says, so go get something chicken from a falafel place or a great place near you. Yeah, I think I will. Hi, Suba. Hi, Rick Norman. Stelmy says Trader Joe's used to have killer Mediterranean platter. They stopped selling it. Oh, man. Hi, Veda. Hi, Goody. Hi, Mammoom. It was Betrayed by Sins. That's really what it felt like a nerd swap meet. Like people were buying video games. Then there was one room. It was a big room. It was a room where like you could play games and stuff, but every single seat was taken, or there were people waiting to play the games, so we couldn't play the games. There was a Tetris tournament. Y'all, it was intense. It was like a Tetris tournament on stage. It was like 4 different people, and then they had this huge screen where you could see them playing and see the Tetris board. Food choice solved. Very good, George. That was a good way to solve it. Hi, Dave. You look teen and adult at the same time. Thank you. The power of being Latin. So, y'all, who's in the Los Angeles area? Who's coming to our sketch show July 10th? Live from the trailer park. It's going to be Hennessy and Betsy Sue. Faru and Barou will be there. They will be there too, baby. We got Karen. We got Courtney Joe. We got Aqua, Patty Joe. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, I'm really excited for it. We've been rehearsing a lot. I think we're going to have a really good show. And it's our birthday week. My birthday's July 7th. Jacqueline is July 9th. And the event is July 10th. So we're going to be partying with y'all after the show. George says, like a teen and adult at the same time. Hi, Steve Grant. Stelmy says, I quit online games. I was addicted. Really? What games were you addicted to? By the way, if you're just joining, we are like 40 hours away from monetization, you guys. I am thrilled. And I just seriously, I just want to thank you guys so much because I couldn't do it without you. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. Live streaming, I think it definitely did it for me, but I would not be able to stream if you guys weren't here to support me. Even my trolls. Like, the trolls, I still appreciate you because we got a little banter thing going. So yeah, hopefully this is the last week where I'm not monetized. I think I will be monetized by the end of the week. Maybe sooner because they're 5 days behind. So just, Lord, please. So in the meantime, though, I have pinned my Cash App link. All I ask is that you note your email address so I can send you a photo and a free trial to the Patreon. Hi, Bubba Boots! Look who's up from his nap! Look who is up from his neck. It's my baby boy. Oh, look who's up. Look who's here. Look who's awake from his nap. Hello, Mr. Boots. Hello, Mr. Boots and Boots. Did you sleep so good? You slept so good. You had your heads on the pillow. Yous was napping. Yous is a cuddling man. He's just a cuddly butt. Okay. Sit here with me. Okay. Here, I'll move over for you, Chewy. Oh, okay. Let's see. Happy belated birthday. It's June. My birthday's July 7th, George. Stilmy says, bye, Barou. I mean, Stephanie. Bye, Stilmy. Robert says, your B-day 7/7. My sis, too. Yes, it is. It's July 7th. I was born at 7 a.m. Dave says, you made an app. An app? I didn't make an app. Stilmy says, oh, Fortnite. Platinum says, look real good. I bet you and your friend getting all of the guys. We're mean and we're spectrum-y. So, not really. Trolls help the algorithm. They do. Creep streaming and it will come. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, I've been streaming consistently, I'll say since last year. So it's almost been a year of consistently streaming. I've been trying to do Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock. Hi, Vasal. Woohoo, almost monetized. That's right, Sergi. David says, why the dog? Are you serious? And me. This is my son, Chewy. And ain't nobody worried about you. Hi, Daniel Clark. George says, oh, I misheard. Jeremy Johnson says, 7:77 a.m. You better play the lotto. I don't know. I am not big on like gambling. But maybe for my birthday I will. Maybe I will get like a good scratch off or lotto something. Chico says you look Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan, but I'll take it. They're gorgeous. Hi, Easy. Hi, Mac Talkie. So, yeah. Killing the game. Thank you, Mac. So, you guys, update. Yesterday I performed at my first Christian event. Y'all know I love Jesus, okay? I believe in Jesus. I've prayed for people on my live streams. We've sung gospel songs. I got my little tiny Jesus. I always have my Jesus bracelet on. I'm very like Christ-centered overall, in my like personal faith. And so I've never done squeaky clean comedy. Never done squeaky clean stand-up comedy. Last night, I had to be squeaky clean stand-up comic. I did. And I recorded the set, the first part of it. There's a second part I'm waiting for the videographer to send me if they have it. But I got the first part of me opening and hosting the event is on Patreon. So if you guys want to see my first attempt at doing clean comedy, squeaky clean comedy, like it's on Patreon exclusively. Hottest Dominican if she was. Oh, wow. Hi, Hayam. Christian. Yeah, it was a Christian event. Ahmed says, wow, pump amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Vaswal. David says, I want to get to know you in depth. Keep coming to the streams. I will do a 360 if I get to 100 likes. Hi, Daniel. Project Crado says, yo, is it pink? Oh, look at this, BB. Pink, pink, pink. George says, how did it go? It was a lot of fun. Honestly, it was one of my favorite performances that I've done ever. I loved the environment. It was I was nervous. And I don't get nervous often. but I was nervous, and the nerves made me excited. I have fun. I think I did really good. Hi, Layla. Charlie says, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? What did Cinderella say? Glock, glock, glock. 58 away, yes. Hi, Mirella. Yeah, you guys. So it was fun. Oh, I'm not doing the Laugh Factory Long Beach on Wednesday. That got canceled. It is what it is. It is what it is. Honestly, I just feel like everything happens and doesn't happen for a reason. Um, yeah, boo, exactly, George. These producers are assholes, and they are now on my blacklist. They've been blacklisted from ever working with me. So, yeah, not doing that show. Hi, John Daniel. Michael says, where are you from? I am originally from Orlando, Florida, but now I'm in the Los Angeles area, and I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Who needs to get beat up for canceling it? For real, I need to call Dean Marissa's Connect Big Tony. Charlie says, I gave you a thumbs up. You're cool. Thank you, Charlie. Hi, I'm deep. Let me find out, George. Whoa. All I'm going to say is it's bad business. It's unprofessional, and I don't like how they operate. Max says, visit the Bay Area sometime. You know, the Bay Area is like, I didn't realize. Okay. I moved to California from Florida. And, you know, until you're out here, I feel like you don't realize how insanely big California is. The Bay is like, I want to say it's like 8 hours away from me driving, maybe more, maybe more. And I was like, how is that even considered part of the same state? It should be its own thing. What's up, Brian? Thank you. Charlie says, seriously, was my joke cool? Are you asking me if your Glock Lock joke was good? Thank you. Guys, make sure you join my fan site in the bio. Join the Patreon. Hi, Chris. Try Texas. California is nothing. Yeah, I've driven through Texas and it was really big. Hi, Julio. NY is bigger than people think. Oh, I love New York. I lived in New York for a long time. Hi, Narset. Nos Red. Thank you. Hi, Star Tao. I do, FB. It's in the bio where it says all my links. I'm good. How are you, Star Tao? Where are you from? Hi, Syed. Thank you. Hi, Ramon. Thank you. Thank you so much, Star Tao. George says to drive to Buffalo would be like 6 hours. Michael says come to Colorado. Oh, I've been to Denver. I hosted out there. When I did the Bad Girls Club, they brought me out to host a party. And I had the time of my life in Denver. I had so much fun. Oh my God, I had such a blast. Spotlight says Lesnar retired, then comes back. Hunter's storyline is slowly getting worse. Hunter's storyline? You mean Lesnar's? Yeah, you know, they really tried it. And I said it. I feel like if you go back to the WWT that I covered, what was that? Was it Backlash? Whatever event it was it WrestleMania? I can't remember what event it was, but if you go back to when he retired on my recaps, you'll see that I didn't believe it. I wasn't sure about it, especially because he's in cahoots with Paul Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman. Like, you can't trust that man. I don't trust nobody who worked with Paul Heyman. Anytime Paul Heyman's involved, I don't believe it. I don't. I'm like, we'll see. Hi, Chris. I hope you're well and doing good. I am. How are you, Chris? Hi, XTC. Charlie says, is it me or what? But I think girls with hoop earrings are hot. You playing to my weakness, girl. Jesus. Hoop earrings? Really? That's what does it for you? The hoops? People see hoop earrings and they're always like, oh, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the. No, that's a Latina thing. I was born with these. CM Punk, the best in the world. Well, not right now. Where he at? Where is CM Punk? Did he get injured? The real Powder says Michael Jackson's pronouns were he. Oh my God, you guys. So have you seen there's a game? There's a game, I think it's called Escape MJ. And it's literally like you're running around this like different levels. And it's a picture of Michael Jackson trying to catch you. Why is that a game? Why is that a thing? And then as he's coming, he goes, hee hee, hee hee, hee hee, hee hee, hee hee. Until the picture catches up to you. Yella says the wild hair is nice. Thank you. The bigger the, oh my gosh. Hi, Cody. Rhythm is a dancer. Come to meet me, beautiful. I can have you fall in love with me, BB. Oh, really, Michael? Why would you think that I would meet you and fall in love with you? I just want to hear your reasoning. Spotlight says Philippines struck by a 7.8 earthquake. Hope they don't suffer from tsunami. Oh no. It's true, Charlie. It's a real game. Mama says Pone Numbar. No. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Sayed. I'm not giving you my phone number. Why would I give you my phone number? I don't even answer calls from people I know. What the hell makes you think I want you to call me? Y'all really, some of y'all really got the audacity and the like absolute, like the delusion and confidence. I aspire to be as confident as the Indian guys in my comments. Believe me, he's the king of the ring and the king of the microphone. Spotlight says Rock is bald, still sells shampoo. Don't give up on your dreams. Does he sell shampoo? I would not trust that shampoo. Charlie says, why are the developers still using rotary phones from the 80s? Right, for the emojis? I said the same thing. Make sure you guys join the fan sites. Follow my socials. I'm everywhere. If you have Snapchat, please follow my Snapchat. I'm trying to get monetized on Snapchat. Did you know you can get money on Snapchat? It's true. So please follow my Snap. I'm everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads. I have a Stan store. So if you want tips on social media, live streaming, OnlyFans, comedy, you can book a coaching call with me. I sell ebooks, planners, guides, social content ideas, checklist. And like I said, you could book a call with me. I'll audit your social media. Basically, I'll be a mentor to you. I'll look at your page, figure out your niche, come up with ideas for you to execute, a schedule, check in on you. Like I'll be working with you. Yes, Jonathan, in the bio. Hi, Mohammed. Amdeep says you give me your number. I'm not. My number is the Cash App in the comments. Give me your numbers. Go to Cash App, send a donation, and note your email address so I can send you a photo and a free trial to Patreon. Thank you, thank you. Charlie says 360 and we have a deal. I don't know what deal we're making. Nazareth says Brock Lesnar will retire and leave on a high note. Someday. F55 says you're stunning. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, so Patreon, I uploaded my first clean stand-up comedy set. Like, I had a couple jokes that I've done, but most of it was like new stuff, freestyling. There was a live band that I had to improvise with. Like, there was so much things that like were just put on me and I didn't even know. Normally when I get booked to host events, it's like, hi, I'm Stephanie Tejada. Thanks for joining whatever the event is. Make some noise for da 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 da. Shout out the promoter, the producer, right? Da 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 da. The venue. Give love to the bartenders and the waiters, right? Do like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes comedy and then just start bringing people up. No, this was like I was hosting like a live Tonight Show with games, with a band, with questions, with raffles, and I was not prepared at all. I felt so unprepared, but I felt like this whole thing happened because of a girl I knew, like I was telling y'all earlier, and it just worked out. And so the whole set is on Patreon, and I'm going to be posting the vlog to Patreon this week. Mohammed says, can I come brush your hair? Oh my gosh, no. Easy says, send your pesos, bro. Send your pesos, homies. Send your pesos, fools. Charlie says, I want to brush your hair first. You know, I heard that hair is a fetish. Like, you can't, men will be attracted to anything. Which reminds me, go to my YouTube and check out the playlist. Okay, I have uploaded it's new for you here on YouTube, an episode of the spoof talk show, A Sociopath and a Psychopath, as seen in New York Times. And it's a spoof talk show, so it's hosted by two characters. Racheta and Angie are the host of that one. And I uploaded, the last episode I uploaded was about trans and sports, and then the one before that was about kinks and fetishes. And the things that we found out doing research, disgusting. So if you guys want to see that episode, go to my videos, binge watch me. I'm trying to be like the female Drewski. I'm trying to be like Marlon Wayans and Lucille Ball and Drewski and Dave Chappelle in one, but cute. So please support your girl. I've got a lot of things I'm working on, different comedy projects, especially now that I'm almost gonna be monetized. Yes, y'all gonna be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me, okay? Y'all gonna be so sick of me. Hi, Fabio. Nazra says, my fave, Liv Morgan in WWE. Oh, yes, I love Liv Morgan. Nah, girl, that is California. Okay. 404 says, send American dollars. Yes, to the Cash App pinned. To the Cash App pinned. Oh, wow. 51 more likes for a 360. Hi, Howard. Watching you from Algeria. Hi, Brian Jefferson. What's your goal this stream, Tejada? Ooh. My goal this stream, at 100 likes, I'm going to do a 360. And my financial goal would be to get $100. That would be my financial goal. By the way, Brian, I know you're just joining, but I got like 40 hours left till I'm monetized. Wait, what should we do when I'm monetized? We should have like a little YouTube celebration. What should we do? I feel like we gotta do something. We gotta do something to celebrate. Charlie says, be careful with Nigerian scammer princes. Don't send money to them. Oh, really? I had no idea. Hello? I am Prince from Nigeria. Please kindly send 5,000 American dollars and I will send, like, now. Who falls for that anymore? Hi, Cubius. Hi, Akabubakar. What are you doing? I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm at work and can't stay, but coming right up. Good luck. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we getting there. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. We are, you guys. We close. Praise God. Okay, who took their like back? Really? Some loser boozer took his like back. Y'all are so petty. Charlie says, love the Prince voice. Thank you. Abu Bakar says, you look sweet. You married. You're married. How many wives do you have? It's true, Charlie. 404 says, good luck on being monetized. Thank you so much, 404. Chico White says, do you speak Spanish by chance? Yes, I do. Hola, Chico. I just wonder, do you ever think of me? Why am I singing Neo? Like, of all the songs that come in my head, it's the most random Neo song. Charlie says, are you a fresa, a slang term for a certain type of person from Monterrey? I don't know what that means. I'm not Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Fresa to me means strawberry. So I'm lost. What? I'm lost. Hi, AJ. Love from India, Hyderabad. Hi, Ethan. I thought you spoke Spanish. I'm sure you'll do very well again on your channel. Good luck. Thank you, 404. I do speak Spanish. Cuba says, you seem like someone who has worked as a barmaid and ran the place with an iron fist. Thank you so much for thinking that. I have not, but thank you. When I get to 100 likes, I'm going to do a 360. So make sure you guys like it, share it. Ethan says, do you like to travel? Literally hate it. I don't have the patience to be on the plane. Like, even when I visit family in Florida and it takes like 5 hours to get there by plane, I want to jump out. I want to jump out the plane. Preppy person, very shallow and snobby fresa. Oh, I wouldn't say I'm shallow. I'm definitely blunt and could be a bitch, but it's for a reason. A lot of people would think I'm mean because I'm honest and I don't sugarcoat things. So if that makes me a fresa, then so be it. David Scammy says, my queen, I am hungry. Get something to eat, BB. Hi, Jerron. How are you? You still have the qualities I look for in a baddie. What qualities are those, Charlie? Hoop earrings? I don't even have the patience to sit on Highway 101. Exactly, 404. Cuba says perfect for the bar then. I've go-go danced. I was a go-go dancer for like my whole 20s. And I worked at some of these like bars, like Mexican bars. And I remember they would give us, basically it was like a commission. Like, oh, if you sell a beer, I'll give you like, I think it was like we got like $2 for every beer we got sold and like $10 for every bucket we sold. So not only were we getting paid to dance um, at the club, but we were also getting like commission for getting people to drink. And the only place that ever did that was Mexican bars. Yellow says, I like bluntness. You know where you stand. Yes. Not everybody does, though, or can't handle it at least. Chico says, what do you think about Dominican people? I think there are some of the most pretty women I've ever seen. Dominican women are gorgeous. I've dated Dominican men, and they are entitled mama's boys and liars. So they have really good food, music. I like the dembow, you know what I mean? No one's showing the outfit. When I get to 100 likes, I'll show my outfit and do a 360. Do you like chocolate? Mohammed says, I'm 36 years old and I love you very much, my dear wife. I'm not your wife, and you don't love me. Yes, wild hair, hoop earrings, and your neckline is delicious. Gross. Durant says, you can do a 360 right now. I will not. Charlie says, you are the way you are because of what you've been through. That's true. People wouldn't know it, but I have been through a lot. Oh my God, Brian Jefferson. Brian. I don't even know if he's here anymore. That was so sweet. Oh, he didn't even leave an email. Thank you, Brian, if you're still here. That was really nice. Hi, Chato. Chico says, have you ever been to DR? No, I haven't. It's true, Charlie. They some hoes. Nasred says, be safe. Love you, beautiful. Bye, Nasred. Wow, Brian Jefferson. That was so sweet. Thank you guys to everyone who's donated, especially Brian. That was a very nice donation. Make sure you guys put your email address so that you can get the free Patreon trial and the photos. Okay? The Patreon has over 500 pieces of content. So you get a free trial and an exclusive photo from me. Michael says, hi, beautiful. Can I marry you, beautiful? Why would I marry you? Pitch me. Tell me why I would marry you. Dun, 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 dun. Think of it like Shark Tank, but for wives. Hondo says, good night. Good night, Hondo. 360 for Brian. He ain't even in here, Duran. Hi, Steven. 404 says, you have such an elegant style. Whatever you do in life, you'll do well. Oh, thank you, 404. John I-24 says, good day, goddess. Thank you, John. How are you? Hi, Vedat. Hi, M2. Hi, Shaik. God, what? I don't know what that means. Hi, FK. Get me to 100 likes, y'all. For a 360. Yeah, so like I said, if you donate, you'll get a free trial, but you guys can just join the Patreon. It's in the bio. Like I said, I do have OnlyFans, but I'm really trying to just move to Patreon, except for my Hennessy account, which is a character page. Thank you, FK. Charlie says, I like you. You're funny. Thank you, Charlie. Duran says, did you smack that like button? Yes, smack the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Share the live, you guys. Even just hitting the arrow and just sharing it to your stories or your Facebook, it helps the algorithm. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chico. Steven says, you're really a natural, beautiful girl. Stop it. Thank you. Hassani says, Bobs are beautiful. Do you see where Barou comes from? Right there. Do you love to wear pantyhose? Oh, Lord. You're my kind of queen mama that I need in my life, beautiful. Is this you pitching why I would be a wife? John says, you're definitely a high 10. Love your energy. Thank you, John. Hi, Evan. Thank you so much. FK says, nylons attract views. Do they? Noted. Hi, Zaim. Charlie says the developers need to develop a big booty like button, then we can smack it. Bye, Charlie. Hi, Raghav. Raghav says, can I ask you a question? Sure. I'm not guaranteeing an answer, though. FK says they always do. Good to know. Good to know. Michael says, so how old are you, beautiful? 747. Zaim says, love the bangs. They're not bangs. They're layers, I guess. I really need a haircut. Not that I would cut it, I would like trim it. But every time I go trim it, they always get scissor happy. That's why I'd be waiting until my hair is really long. That way, even if they get scissor happy, my hair stays long. Graphic says, seen you before on IG. You funny. Thank you, Graphic. Welcome. Where are you from? Hi, Adobo. Duran says she's a pretty lady. Thank you, Duran. Charlie says, I'm trying to make you laugh, love. It's hard to make comedians laugh. Don't take it personally. Some people be in here telling me whole stand-up bits, and I just be like, thank you, Chico. Do you like chocolates? Hi there. Hi, Ryan Lamper. Please, nylon stockings on, you will be the queen. Okay, well, I'm not going to do it now, but maybe I'll try it. Don't cut your hair because you're so... No, I'm not going to cut it, just like a trim. But my point is that I'll wait because they will be like, oh, this is all dead. And if my hair wasn't as long as it is, that would be a lot of hair to me. I hate when they go scissor happy. Raghav says, a girl in my office gave me a lot of eye contact, longer eye contact, like she forgot around us everyone. She treats me like a kid. She takes other name normally and sings my name in front of everyone. Sounds like she has a crush on you. Charlie says the Glock Glock joke made you pause for a bit. I guess. Southern CA, gotta see your stand-up if you're still doing it. I am. I actually just posted my first like squeaky clean comedy set on Patreon if you want to see it. And July 10th, we're doing our own live sketch comedy show live from the trailer park with different characters and different sketches, audience interaction. And it's my birthday week and my friend's birthday week. So that's July 10th. The info's in my bio. I saw a small. You did not. MC Sammy says your body count. I haven't murdered anyone. Billy Dawson says hi from Newcastle, England. Hello, Dawson. Hello, Dawson. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, I was trying to like just stay in the character Barou for the stream, but the thing was like literally bothering my ears so bad. I just couldn't do it. No, that look on you is beautiful. I would have to be bad boy. You would say, damn it, I don't know what that means. I also have Cameo, you guys. If you don't know what Cameo is, Cameo lets you get personalized videos. You can purchase personalized videos, shout out. So if it's your birthday, if you want a specific character, if you want to tell someone you gave them crabs, you could book a video from Barou. Hello, baby. Charlie wants to tell you he gave you crabs. This is your message. Congratulations. You are a walking seafood boil. I could be the messenger for anything. You can get a shout out for your business on Cameo. Durant says you totally killed Mr. Cricket. He had to go. FK says, please put some stock. I'm not putting stockings on. How was your weekend? Eventful. I went to a game convention with my friend Jacqueline. She's here on YouTube. She's the one who does Betsy Sue. And I do Hennessy and Betsy Sue, the trailer park girls. The lot lizards who work at the Coochie Corral. Those girls are at. We went to the game convention in Pasadena, and it was a lot of fun. Come on, Choo Choo. You go on the porch, Bubba. Go. Go. Get. Yeah, so I had that Saturday. We did that. And then yesterday I had the Christian event that I had to host and perform for. Hi, Fire Artwork. I'm good. How are you? Charlie says crabs were invented in California. I don't know. AJ says 360. Get me to 100 likes, AJ. 404 says you're hilariously funny. Thank you, 404. FK says, please, you will make my wish come true. Why would I make your wish come true? This isn't Make a Wish, BB. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, baby, not Make a Wish Foundation. I like Betsy, yes. Thank you, Fire Artwork. Betsy's funny when she sings. Michael says, I see that you... What? Get the hell out of here, Michael. The lot lizards at the Cooch Corral. Giant Rat 404. The lot lizards, Hennessy and Betsy Sue. All right, they're exotic dancers. They can say exotic dancers because they're not delusional about their truth. All right, girls who strip try to call themselves dancers. You ain't a dancer, you're a stripper. Gary Christos, hellos from Lubbock, Texas. Hi there. Duran, get out of here. You look very beautiful and sexy. Can you speak Turkish? I don't speak Turkish. Are you Latina? Yes, I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. You look very beautiful and sexy. Can you speak Turkish? I don't speak Turkish. Thank you, Michael. Hi, Spirit Bomb. I support strippers. Thank you, Captain Teach. How are you? I'm not gonna say that, AJ, because I don't know you. Why would you tell me you love me? Ew. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Yeah, you guys. So make sure you join my Patreon, my fan sites. What the F is a torta? A delicious sandwich, baby. If you want to come to Istanbul, you can be my guest. No, thank you. It's a sandwich, easy. Tell it 100% true. Thanks again. Have a great day. I'm leaving. Bye, 404. Thank you. Yes, I'm Latina. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan Christian. Wow. 32 more likes for a 360. Let's go. Captain Chi says, I love sandwiches. Can we make one? Oh my goodness. Man, those nylons are calling for you. No, they're not. Billy says people are weird. Very weird, Billy. Very, very weird. I'm used to it. I've been like online, making content online for since like MySpace. Like I've been dealing with weirdos on the internet for literally ever. Hi, Al Jones. Yes, this is live. How are you? Christopher says, I have a non complaint. Why are you so beautiful? Thank you, Christopher. Mehmet says, Istanbul is the most high quality and reliable city in the world. If you'd like to visit, you can be my guest. No, thank you. Graphic says, Tom from MySpace is missing. Again? I feel like he's been missing. Hi, MC Sammy. Al Jones says, oh, hey, how are you, Steph? I'm good, Al Jones. How are you? Charlie says, bro, we messing with her. We love her. She's funny. She can take a joke. I can't. Hi, Mick Sammy. No wonder you got attitude. Puerto Ricans are almost as crazy as Dominicans. I think we're worse. Darren says you can 360 now. Nope, 100 likes. You doing this from your laptop? No, my phone. Why? Does it look like a laptop? It shouldn't look like a laptop. I'm on my phone. No, it has the phone thing. Christopher Price says, love that smile, made my evening. Hope you're having fun. Thank you, Christopher. Captain T says, okay, is it weird to love beautiful? No. Billy Dawson says, Newcastle upon Tyne is the best. MC Sammy asks, where are you from? I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Originally from Orlando, Florida, but now I live in the Los Angeles area. One good slap and she is yours forever. That's... Yella says he's spamming about Istanbul being reliable. Who's he trying to convince? Ain't nobody going to Istanbul. I don't know who he think he convincing. Christian says, how did you start playing the trailer character? It was something I started on OnlyFans because I wanted to do like a trolley ASMR. So I had come up with Hennessy, and then I told Jacqueline to come up with a trailer park character so we could start doing trailer park stuff together. And that's how Hennessy and Betsy Sue became. Okay, here we are. You have two versions going. How? Are you serious? I don't even see that. That's so crazy. Charlie says, "Have you been outside the States?" I went to the Bahamas once. Is that outside the States? You're the best beautiful woman. Thank you, Leo. FK says nylons, yes or yes. Get over the nylons. Yeah, I've been to the Bahamas. And that's about it. I cannot. They look so good on you. Okay, we'll get over it. You're not going to see them. Goodbye, good luck. Goodbye, good luck. Yeah, Al Jones, if you're maybe, are you saying because the Barou thing? So I had started the stream as Barou, and he just doesn't pull as many views in, you know. But more than that, the stupid beard was like bothering my ears a lot today, and I just couldn't wear it for like longer than an hour, so I just turned into myself. As soon as I logged on, it took me the horizontal version of your live, and now here it doesn't matter as long as I'm rocking out with you. Oh. Huh. Did you join from your phone? Hi, Ali Moore. Thank you so much. Charlie says, "I've been to 15 countries since I turned 23. It's fun. New stuff to look at, people to meet." Durant says, "Ask her about her feet." They do. Yo, Yolanda Adams and Britney Spears' son, Al Jones, let me tell you. First of all, you're on Patreon, Al Jones. So the whole show, part of the show, the first half of the show is on Patreon, the whole performance. It was my first time having to do squeaky clean comedy. I was so freaking nervous. Charlie says, "I want to do the 90 cruise around the world, 15K trip." Ugh, not me. It's too many bugs, weird rules and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I like what I like. I am a creature of habit. Leo says, "Best of you over then." Al Jones says, "You just explained it to me. It's all good." FK says, "Okay, I apologize. Sorry, you're perfect." Al Jones says, "I'm definitely checking that out." Yeah, because what happened was I got booked for that event last minute, and it was a Christian event, so I had to be super squeaky clean. But the thing is, when my friend recommended me for it, because she was sick, so I was basically filling in for her, I didn't realize that I was going to be hosting a whole event, you know, being like an MC for games, for raffles, for shout outs, for vendors, like I did so much, like so much was put on me for this event on top of having to do squeaky clean biblical comedy. Was it out of, sorry, YouTube is on their BS again. They're on their BS again. It wasn't at a church, but basically the event's purpose was to have a place of worship where it has like a fun vibe so that it's not like church, because a lot of people struggle with church because they feel judged or they don't have an at-home church. So this was like a way to like bring fellowship into a fun vibe. It was like club church. It was a lot of fun, actually. I would go back to that just for fun. Stelmy says, "I'm still on hold with Barou." What's he clocked out, BB. Charlie says, "Not me. I'm more of a social person. Can't stay home. I'm in New York right now." Yeah, I think it's because I go danced for so long that like my life was being social that I'm just over it now. You know, I was go dancing, modeling. At one point, I had like some side like regular jobs too, so I was always busy, and I always had the luxury of partying for free, VIP experiences everywhere, like no lines, nothing. Like I experienced so much so young that I don't care anymore. Like, I really just want to get some bomb takeout and watch wrestling. That's it. Like, if I'm not working, if I'm not creating, that is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Al Jones says, though you were nervous, you killed it. It shows your range, in my opinion. There was a Shakira singing Amazing Grace, Al Jones. If y'all want to see Shakira singing Amazing Grace with a live band, go to Patreon. Duran says you might want to do the 360 before they cut you off. We got like what? 29 likes. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes. Leo says my last one word for you, sweet, sexy, beautiful woman, is I love you. Wow. Thank you, Leo. Charlie says, really? You gave up on people? I didn't give up on people. I just don't care. Like, if I'm gonna go out, it's because I want to go out. It's like we're celebrating something, a friend or something, but I don't just be out anymore. Before I was just like, I'm out because I'm out, like all the time, Monday through Friday, weekends, weekdays, afternoons, mornings. Like, it was just old and like, ugh, no. Bye, Leo. Charlie says some WWE. Yes, Charlie, are you a fan of wrestling? You would love my recaps. I do recaps on a playlist here. You can find it. It's called WWT. If you go to my playlist, you'll see it. Surrender says, baby, y'all are so cute. Love you, dear. Are you a pirate, Surrender? Al Jones says, I'm on it. Hassan says, hello, beautiful. Good day. Greetings from Turkey, Istanbul. Hi, Hassan. Charlie says, so what do you consider fun? Eating, watching something fun or exciting. I love going to the dog park and doing like low-key things like that. Going to like, little like cute outdoorsy like markets, farmers markets, or like little different plazas. I'm just not in the party scene like that. It's not that I don't go out, but it's just like I'm not in the clubs. I'm not partying anymore like that. I barely drink like in general. I don't even drink. I think my last drink was literally like September for my aunt's wedding. So, hi Azam. Christian says, I was there the night Cena turned heel. Oh my God, that was so pathetic. Like, what the hell happened with that? Don't get me started. Hi, Tesla. Tesla says, Surrender, what the hell are you doing here? Do you know Surrender, Tesla? Why are you so alarmed by Surrender, Tesla? Tell me the tea. Hi, Rabindar. I'm good. How are you? Al Jones says, wait, so 50-50 Bad Boy was supposed to come on today. What? Girl, I just had some badass street tacos like food. Yum. Hi, Gabrielle. 50-50, but not like I would hurt harm people. I'm a good guy, but a bad guy too. They took my freaking sound off Instagram. They're so annoying. By the way, you guys, make sure you follow my socials. I'm literally everywhere. I'm on every social platform: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever. I got Cameo. I got a Stan store if you want to book a coaching call with me for Stan. Also, if you have like a business or music, if you make music or you're a comedian yourself and you want to share your comedy, I do offer a social media advertisement and I'll share your content on my platforms. Also, if you have a product or a song, um, an experience, something that I can film for, content for you, I will offer to film content to advertise your brand too. Al Jones says that was hilarious. That video had me dying because it really is like Farouk and Barou. Like that guy's like whole like demeanor is Farouk and Barou. Christian says that's why I like you out of character. You're so chill and naturally hilarious. Thank you. Duran says it's because wrestling is fake. Not all of it, just the stories. Charlie says Arabic or Jamaican accent. Are you asking me which one I prefer? Hi, Steven. 50-50, baby. I hope she had a torta tacos. A torta is a sandwich. Tesla says, therapist, he's on my favorite music live stream every day, repeating the same flirty yar comments to every lady who shows up. Oh my God. Hi, Was. How many children do you have, please? Just the one. Just Chewy. Hi, Louise. Marco says wrestling is real, people are fake. My Snapchat ID, I will show you. I'll put it here. 50-50, baby. There's my Snapchat. I just commented it. You know, anyone that knows how to make dope intros for YouTube accounts, kidding but serious, trying to get my stuff off the ground. I do. I make graphics. I can make video entries, banners, flyers, merchandise designs. Not only did I design my own merchandise, but I also helped design Grace's merchandise. Charlie says that accent you did earlier, what was that? Oh, are you talking about this one with Barou, the customer service man? That is just that's just Barou. Faroum Barouian. Duran says didn't look at me like that. What? Thank you, Harvey. Instagram's in the bio, dark man. Just gonna tell my channel to follow you. Thank you, Graphic. Al Jones says, really? I didn't know that. Surrender says, I'll tell Christina. Marco says, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Al Jones says, 50-50. Wazwa says, love you, baby. It's part of our family. The Instagram's in the bio, dark man. Did you see the Snapchat link? I'll post it in my community post too. So if you guys don't know, you go to my page where it says community and you can see post. And if you join the community, you guys can post there too. I always tell you guys, post your photos of your animals, your outfit of the day. If you have like ideas that you want me to do, or, you know, sometimes I do my poses at the end of the live. If you guys have like art or AI art, share it. Share it. I love it. What is the tattoo about? Oh, it's Star Wars. It's the Rebel Alliance and the Jedi Order as a yin and yang. Akapika says, good evening, miss. What is your opinion on a man with a mustache? Does it look sexy? I guess it can. It depends on the type of mustache. Personally, me, I think a mustache by itself, it has to be done right because, like, if you ever see a firefighter mustache, it also looks like a you-know-what file. Okay? So mustaches have to be done correctly because if they're not, you could look like an Epstein, if you catch my drift. Dark man, it's literally in my bio. Go to my bio where it says links and you'll see Instagram there. Charlie says these New York cops are assholes. They just harass people. Did you get it? Did you get it? Lips not moving. Shouts out to TT. My ventriloquism. I didn't know it was that good. Like, I might get a puppet and start doing ventriloquy. Who wants me to start doing puppet shows? Al John says, I mentioned that real quick because he was talking about posing. Instantly made me think of her. I'll get a puppet and try to do ventriloquy. Hi, peace and joy. Wow, I really can't believe Brian Jefferson. And then he just left. Like, he didn't even put his email. He didn't even stay. He just donated. That was so nice. You guys are so nice to me. Charlie says, I had a mustache since I was 18. My girlfriend loves mine. I've had one since I was born, too. It's very annoying. Mohammed, hello, hello. Thank you for your opinion. You're welcome, Api Kappa. Al Jones says, please don't do the sock puppet stuff, man. I wouldn't do a sock puppet. I would literally get like a puppet, like a real one. Hi, Archon. Duran says 360 for him. He's not even here, Duran. And also, that's not how that works. 20 more likes. Let's go. And we only have like 30 minutes to do it. Will we get to 20 more likes? Hi, Paxton Bear. It's better to wet the bed or wear a diaper. Genuine question. If you're wetting the bed and you're an adult who's able to join this conversation, seek help. Charlie says, I'm going gray now and she wants me to grow my beard now. She said I look distinguished. It's the thought that counts. FK says, with nylons, 100 views up immediately. We'll see about that, FK. We'll see. If y'all see me on here with nylons, mind your business. Paxton says, I have a degenerative bladder condition. Good luck with that. Drink some ginger ale, put some Vaporub on it. That's a Puerto Rican remedy. You put Vaporub on everything. Hi, Mr. Boots. Hand feet. Oh, Duran, you're a feetie? Are you a feetie, Duran? Look at this. Al Jones says they need to sponsor you, whatever that drink you have every week. Every day. Every day. I went to Stater Bros and they had like buy two, get one free. And then I still ended up having to walk to 7-Eleven to get one. It's yerba madre. It's natural caffeine. I wear a cowboy hat. New Yorkers look at cowboys strangely. Oh, I bet. The only cowboy I ever seen when I lived in New York was the naked cowboy in Times Square. No surrender. I think I was hard on him. Whatever. He has to learn to stop being creepy. No regrets here, Tesla. So yeah, you guys, reminder. Make sure you follow my socials. Check out my videos. Okay, I've been uploading a lot more on this channel. Go to the Patreon. I uploaded my first squeaky clean biblical comedy performance, and I am uploading a vlog for GameCon coming soon as well. I'm editing it. Hi, David. I have a lot of sheets at home, Princess. I was gonna say the same thing. Naked Cowboy is the only cat I've seen out there. Right, Al Jones? Charlie says, girl, I have 10 acres in Texas. I do have horses. I have 7. I adopted 2 Mustangs from the government. They needed a home. Wow, look at you. User says, silly question. Can you pass your hand through the earring? I can. See that? FK says, I will be your biggest fan. I know, FK, if I put on nylons. I heard you. I heard you. Duran says, hit the like button, hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. Oh my goodness, we're getting closer. Got 18 more likes in like 30 minutes to try to hit 100. Hi, Sanjay. I have Big Mustang too. It's fast, too fast, if you know what I mean. Darkman says, girl came on and said, hey, the Instagram is in the bio, Darkman. Do you not know what a bio is? Charlie says, I'm thinking of some stuff after the hands and the hoops, girl. Thanks for the visual. No idea. FK says, like, people like on 100, she will wear something. I'm not wearing anything. I'm doing a 360. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, to tell you that scammer song from Cash Doll, I think that's her seeing the vlog that you did driving your car. It's the first time I ever heard that song. Now I hear it everywhere. Oh, Young Miami. Where all my scamming ass diggings at? Spend that money fast. 20s, 50s, 100s cash. Boy, go and that go yard bag. Boosting bitches where y'all at? Stuffing it in your bag just to flip it, pop some tags. Girl, go in that boy, y'all bag. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. What? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Yes, Sanjay. Graphic says, my lord. It's a song. Tries to spin a blast. I wish you all the best. Hope you get what you want. God bless. Bye, Charlie. Thanks for joining. Aljo says, Young Miami, yes. I hear it everywhere now. Thanks, Steph. It's been like trending for weeks now. 4 weeks. It's the song of the summer. And now it's so funny because girls are showing like their boyfriends or even like their dads and uncles, vibing to the song. And then people in the comments are like, but they not spending it. They not spending nothing though. Excellent performance. Well done. Thank you, Sanjay. Charlie, don't go. She will surprise us. No, she won't. She will not be. The Instagram is in the bio. I'm tired of you spamming me the same dumbass comment. It's in the bio. Like, I don't know how else to tell you to go to the bio and click the link that says Instagram. It's really that easy. Al Jones says, I heard it from you first, honestly. Wow. You're welcome, Young Miami. So there was part yesterday at the church event, the Christian event, I mean, there was a game they play called Churchify, and it's when you make a secular song into a gospel song. And so I did it with that song. I was like, where are my tithing sisters at? Spend that money fast, 20s, 50, 100s cash. Go on and give it back. Tie that sis, tie that sis, tie that sis, tie that sis. I thought that was like a local West Coast song. No, she's from Miami. That's Florida. That's Florida. But it's viral. It's viral everywhere. It's on TikTok everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. By the way, thank you to everybody who donated. Brian Jefferson, you are the GOAT today. Crazy, crazy. Thank you so much for that. Tithing. Ah, that's clever, right? Tithe it, sis. Tithe it, sis. Oh my gosh. Wow, 15 more likes for a 360. Can we do it in 20 minutes though? That's the part. Duran says, I like your version. Thank you, Duran. I just paid my mortgage, but I got you this week, homie. Oh, you're good. Thank you, Aljon. Duran says, salute the goat. Period. Period. 15 more. Hi, hotspot. Customer service complaint. What happened? Barou clocked out early. His beard was bothering my ears really bad. Sorry, BB. The beard was irritating. And he, like, okay, whenever I'm Barou, it just doesn't bring as many views. And I know it's because girls get more views. That's all it is. And though, even though I'm a girl, if you're just scrolling and you see me dressed as freaking Barou, you ain't, and it's not sexy. It's not sexy. And so a lot of people are not going to click him. And that's okay. Hi, Kalik. I'm good. How are you? How was your weekend hotspot? I'm photogenic. Stop it. Hi, Syed. Kalik says, I love you so much. No, you don't. You don't even know me. Oh, hello, sweetest man. My son. Look at this baby. Oh, look at your baby. Oh, look at him. The heck just fell, Chili? I'd still come through and kick it 50-50. 50-50, baby. You don't have to do 360. You can do something else. Okay, like what? At 100 likes. If we get there before I have to leave. You sleepy lazy butts. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. I live in Los Angeles, but I'm from the Orlando area, Orlando, Florida, originally. Where are my scamminess? Where are you from, Kalik? Who took their like back? Y'all are so petty. Someone took their like back. I really cannot. I really cannot. The pettiness is ridiculous. Michael says, so you got to be so beautiful like a queen. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. It is a very busy day for me, but I will be back Wednesday. Oh yeah, and if you were gonna go to the Long Beach Laugh Factory show, F that show. We're boycotting that show. We're not supporting that show. That show is canceled. So if you claimed your free tickets, don't come because I will not be there. Sorry, not sorry. Where are my scammy necks, zigging zags? Where they at? 2050s, hundreds cash. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Where you at? What happened? We're boycotting it. It's terrible business. Terrible, horrible business, entitled, disrespectful. Cool. That's how I feel. They don't deserve me. Michael says, come to Colorado, beautiful. I've been there. I had so much fun. I was so high. I was laughing in the middle of the street, and I couldn't tell you why. And when I say I was laughing, I mean like the hardest that I've ever laughed in my life. Like ever. Like, like dying laughing. And if you said, what's so funny? I'd be like, I don't know, while still laughing. They had a edible, it was like edibles, but it was a drink and it was a Mountain Dew. And I don't know why. I was like, marijuana flavored Mountain Dew. That's got to be delicious. It was not. But one sip had me on my ass. And then they had a candy bar, and I never seen it at any other dispensary besides this one in Colorado. It was called a Buddha bar. Oh my God, it was so freaking good. Deron says, keep that money in your pockets. Period. Period. Hi, John Papa. Hotspot says, I'm gonna. Oh, that's nice of you, Hotspot. Hi, Shawnee. Make sure you put your email address if you guys donate, okay? If you donate to my Cash App or Venmo, where the note section is, put your email address so that I can send you a photo and a free trial to Patreon. Michael says, so you want to come back, right? Not really. The altitude made me sick. And it's crazy because out here, the altitude's different too. And when I first moved here, I did have to get used to it because of my vertigo. But out there, it was really bad. Being high will do that. That's true. But see, as a gardener, I am. I've tried all kinds of strains, different dispensaries, home grows. My cousin grows and sells stuff, and I still have not had a laugh attack like that from anything else I've ever smoked. So whatever that Denver weed had was good. Peace and Joy says, I drove through Colorado once on an American trip by myself. And I was in one of the national parks, didn't get to explore more than that, but that was okay. Have you ever did or want to do a trip, America? Well, when I moved here from Florida, we drove. So we did like a road trip. We stopped through Texas, New Orleans, Arizona, Oklahoma, New Mexico. There was a few places that we had to, go through and we stopped and stuff. But it took like 5 days to drive. Okay, so you got to see a lot of country. Yes, I did. I did. Daron says, I love gardeners. Oh, do you? What's your favorite kind of flower? Michael says, I would show you a great time, beautiful. Oh, that's cute. Have you ever been up here on the north side, North Cali? Not really. I haven't. I've been to San Diego. I've never been to San Francisco. Not the Bay Area. I was surprised at how far the other part of California is. I was actually talking about that a little while ago. Like when I moved out here, I wouldn't think that there's another part of California that's like an 8 to 12 hour drive from me, and it's still considered California. I'm like, what? Have you ever tried surfing yet since you've been here in Cali? I don't really surf. I've been to the beaches. Um, I'm more of like lay out in the sun, fall asleep, you know, eat something, maybe have a cocktail, and just kind of get in the water. California is huge. People, when they hear California, they don't think of how. Yeah, that's and exactly that peace and joy. When I moved out here, that's exactly what I thought. And then I was like, this is massive. First of all, I don't want to live in Los Angeles. I remember going to a gas station before I decided where we wanted to be stationed, where we were going to move, and though there was a line at the gas station, there was traffic at the gas station, and I said, no, we're not doing that. And so now I'm on the outskirts because it was just too much. I really did not like it. Hotspot says Calabasas. Oh yes. Where when I did the Bad Girls Club, our house was in Calabasas. Our mansion was in Calabasas. It was really nice. I remember there was like some I really hated like when we drove up though, it was like this really big cliff. Like we were high up in Calabasas. And I literally felt like every time we were coming to the house, I felt like we were going to Jurassic Park. It was so annoying. Al Jones says, you know what I would love to see? A video of all your characters, a music video. Don't know how you would pull that off, but that would be fire. 404 says, I just got back for the inevitable 360. Slow turn, please. We ain't hit the 100 likes, and I don't think we're going to in the amount of time I have left. Peace and Joy says the Bay Area has still produces many things that the world benefits from. Not only music artists such as E40, Kalani going way back, YouTube, Craigslist, Twitter, etc. in the Bay Area. Oh. Michael says, is it because you are a bad girl beautiful? 50-50, you know, I will not harm people, but I might party too much. I'm like a 50-50 bad girl. It's a reality show, Michael, that I was on called the Bad Girls Club. It's iconic. um, I definitely did not get paid enough. And I'm going to tell you right now, because a lot of people ask me how to get into reality television. It's very different now. But if you do get on reality TV, make sure there is a disclosure that says you're getting residuals. Get your residuals, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I did the show, we had a weekly allowance and it was like, oh, exposure, exposure. Oh my God, this is going to help me. And it did. I feel like me being on Bad Girls Club is the reason that my comedy career catapulted so fast when I moved out here, is because I was literally on television when I moved out here. So the relevancy and that show helped me to get booked in like actual good shows, paid shows, and got me notoriety fast. I didn't have to go the traditional doing a lot of open mics. You know, I did do some open mics for sure, but not like your usual comedians. Most comedians, they do like 5 open mics a night. I didn't have to do that. I got opportunities to do real stage time, make real money really fast. So I was very lucky with that. But I didn't get residuals. And now, about 10 years later, there is a whole channel that only plays Bad Girls Club all day. All day long, this channel is just playing reruns of Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club is on every streaming platform, and I don't get a dime. I'm not getting a freaking dime for that. Big mistake. That accent is awesome, dude. 50-50, baby. Have you not seen the sketch? Have you not seen it? If you ever come, make it NorCal surf lesson for you because you're the new queen of comedy. Got you. Wow. Stilmy says, come on, almost be hundo likes. For real. Peace and Joy says mailbox money, residuals, publishing. Yeah. Hotspot says I did Prison Break as an extra. I hated it. Oh, background work, the worst. First of all, they treat you like freaking animals. I remember I was doing a background thing for some Hulu scary movie or whatever, some spook show that they were doing on Hulu. And they're filming inside of this like indoor set that they had, right? Outside of it, and not even like right outside, but outside of it, maybe just like a few feet away, there was like tables and we were eating and people were talking. And I remember they were shushing us. I'm like, we're outside eating. Like, shut the hell. What do you mean shush? What do you mean shush? Ain't nobody inside the bit. Like, we can't talk outside. You know what I mean? Like, they're really rude. Peace and Joy says extra work is cool. I did a few back in the day, TV shows and movies. That as far as I went with that career. Yeah. And then what really messed me up, y'all, is the vaccinations. Because I don't know if you know the story, but the first time I got vaccinated and the last time I got vaccinated for COVID, I was in CVS and I got the injection and I'm walking towards the like the chairs where like you wait for a minute to make sure that everything's okay. They have you sit for like 20 minutes or so before you can leave. I didn't even make it to the chairs. I fainted. I fell face forward, like literally just blop. The bottom of my face hit the metal part of the counter, the bottom of the counter. It was like a metal thing. My lip was bleeding and swollen. I passed out. I literally died for a second. I really sincerely think I died. And I remember just seeing my life flash before my eyes. And then I saw this majestic, inviting light. Like when people say in movies and TV shows, I saw the light. That's a real thing. And I saw it. And then I'm walking towards the light, like, oh, all right, God, I'm ready, whatever. Like I wasn't scared. I felt really peaceful. And then I hear voices. They're like, ma'am, miss, are you okay? Are you okay? And then I open my eyes and I'm like, am I missing a tooth? Anyway, so clearly after that, I was not trying to get another vaccination because I died from the first one. I died. So no, thank you. Wasn't trying to do that again. But to work out here, you had to be fully vaccinated. And even to this day, I look at castings and a lot of them still say fully vaccinated. So that has affected me a lot. Stomy says that sucks. Michael says you're beautiful. Thank you. Hotspot says peace and joy. You should have kept going. Ronaldo says yes. Duran says, oh my God, I've been watching about it. Period. Peace and joy says hotspot. Yeah, I had a good time. Did a couple independent films, but then go further. Then it would have been interesting to see what life would have had. Ronaldo says it's AI, right? Correctly? AI. Michael says, I will talk to you later. Bye, Michael. Yep, for real. Al Jones says, damn. Hotspot says, shaking my head. Ronaldo says, honestly, yep. 404 says, maybe we can get it down to around 80 likes. Hi, Syed. Somebody says, shush, peasants don't talk unless asked. Yep, it's true. Stomey says, wow. Yeah, so that whole scenario really affected my work. Like, as far as doing, because honestly, like, I was doing well, like financially. I was working a lot doing the background gigs. I was on like game shows, just in the audience, getting paid to watch game shows. Like, there's a lot of good opportunities out here initially that really was like, there's nothing like this in Florida. Like, you ain't gonna have consistent background work, getting paid. Like, I literally could have worked every single day doing background work and it would have been good money. And then that happened. It is what it is. Duran says, I'm not going to laugh at you. Alex Smith, what's one of your favorite makeup skincare products? I would say the Medicube PDRN mask. If you go to my page, you'll see a video that says my skincare routine. All the products are linked. I'm obsessed with Medicube right now. Also, I use antibiotic ointment as a spot treatment. And it's actually amazing because it removes the, I forget how it exactly it works. Yeah, so basically it removes the dirt, the whatever it is, the sebum, all that stuff. That is like the best spot treatment. I used to use Mario Badescu's drying lotion, and then after that I started using this like clay mask that I like from Freeman's. But now I've been using antibiotic ointment because it heals scrapes and stuff. It like heals it, but it actually draws out the whitehead and dries it out really well. Peace and Joy says, I almost drowned in the ocean. That is pre becoming a surfer, and it was frightening. And then I said, okay, time to go. And it was calming like a release when I was rescued. Hotspot said they're making one that's worse now. The next one, they took proteins from rabies and put in these new ones where they come out with new. What, Hotspot? Are you serious? Al John says, never too late, though, Steph. I don't think it's never too late, but it's just like, I can't control the industry, but I can control what I can do. And so I'm at the point in my career, I feel like, where I've learned a lot. Um, and I'm not trying to brag, you guys, but like I really created a mockumentary series that has won over like 25 awards. And that was just me with a passion, with an idea, with the inspiration for the type of show, and a really funny friend to help me with it, Grace. Shout out to the Tias. If you've never seen my award winning mockumentary, you can watch the first 2 seasons free here on YouTube and every episode on Patreon. But I've learned a lot. I've learned how to write doing stand up. I've learned how to be witty and on my feet. And I have so much experience performing live now, hosting events, headlining events, doing comedy in Spanish, doing stand up comedy as characters, doing live sketch shows, producing shows. I've learned so much. And right now, I just feel like it's time for me to just have faith in my own talent and my own resources and go like the Dave Chappelle route, the Marlon Wayans route, like where I'm making my own series and my own stuff because I cannot fit into these people's box. And it's becoming more and more evident that I have to make my own lane. And so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Still Me says, do you think if your pals weren't there, you would have gone to the light? I don't because I feel like when it's your time, it's your time. And I think God, in a way, like me seeing that light, I do feel like that was like God in a way. And he was saying, like, I'm here, but it's not your time yet. Um, so I don't think it really, like, even if I didn't hear those people, if it wasn't my time, I would have woken up on my own. Peace and Joy says, I almost had a near death experience drowning in the ocean and then it rescued. It was scary at first and then I was calm, like, okay, time to go. Yeah. Alex says, I use more hair care products than skincare, but I like using Axe and Old Spice. Peace and Joy says, it was a thing called a rip current. People call them undertones or riptide with the wrong words. You don't get pulled under the water. Just that. Duran says, YouTube is at it again. Oh, God. What are they at now, Duran? Alex says, I put on skeleton makeup for Halloween costume last year, and it looked good. But because I use makeup face crayons, my face got a little itchy. Oh, no. Stelmy says, I live on the coast. Riptides are wicked. Peace and Joy says, you are on a TV show you mentioned 10 years ago. How would you define your life differently back in 2016 to now? Oh, it was completely different. I was a go-go dancer. I was a party girl and modeling. So like I wasn't really creating. I mean, yes, I would do like social media videos, but I wasn't like creating the way I'm creating now, where like I have whole storylines and premises and like can put together films and stories and projects to make like a whole series. I wasn't there at all. I never did anything stand up related, you know. I was just naturally funny and just kind of recorded myself more like lifestyle rather than characters. I mean, I was doing some skits here and there, but like I said, it wasn't as established and developed. They weren't as developed. I'll see if I can find some old skits to show you guys. Maybe I'll make like a little old skit compilation so that you guys can see like where I've come from. 404 says, I think you need that big opportunity with the right talent scout and you'll laugh your head off. Yeah. I've been waiting for the right talent scout, the right opportunity, the right blah, 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 blah. I've been waiting, and it's just, I think I just have to do it, and I will. Congratulations, I like your work. Thank you, Duran. Peace and Joy says typo, not undertones, undertow. Oh, solid question. Yeah, it's true. Hi, Olymp. Where are you from? Cheers from Greece. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan from the Los Angeles area. I says you're 27. Ocean fun fact, there's no such thing as undertow or riptide. They get pulled under the water, and whether it's high tide or low tide, the occurrence still happens. But pull stronger on low tide. Michael says you would look really good on Monte Carlo. I don't know what that means. Peace and Joy says YouTube rip currents for more information. You can save a life, including your own. Wow, you guys, I don't think we're gonna get to the 100 likes, so. Alex says, do you remember on Bad Girls Club where you and Z called Z's friend and you imitated Nicki Minaj? That was a classic moment. Oh my God. First of all, I hated that moment because it was the worst, like, on the spot, random. Like, my Nicki Minaj impression is so much better than that. Word, you don't need me to tell you, keep doing your own thing. You heard, you killing it out here. That freedom of creativity in your own touch fire. Yeah, that's why I said, if we think old school, Lucille Ball was one of the first who like did her own series. That was her production. That was her vision. That was I Love Lucy was her and Ricky's thing. Dave Chappelle, the Marlins, the Waynes. I mean, the Waynes brothers. Like, look at that. They did movies because nobody was giving them the opportunities. So Drewski's another one. He has a company and an agent now, but he's just making his own content for YouTube. He's not even on a big platform. It's just different now. So you can really make it work for you differently. And then I think the biggest thing too is like, I'm not fake. I'm not a kiss ass and I'm not fake. And I can't be a fake kiss ass. Like, I'm not going to just go to a network event and be like, oh my God, wow. Thank you so much for inviting me. Wow, what's going to happen? Oh, I'm just going to get a photo op and you're never going to call me or even care to put me in a project. I don't care to look like I'm doing something. I would rather like be productive. 404 says, you speak and understand Spanish very well. Greetings. Thank you. Michael says, you got my 100 like, beautiful. I have 11 more. Peace and Joy says, Love Lucy was groundbreaking because it was interracial relationship for that time. Right. Alex says, I was also living when Cinco de Mayo came around. You were dancing over the beds in Candy's room, just bugging all the way out. I was lit. Cinco de Mayo, I mean, back then, I was a party girl. And Cinco de Mayo was just a reason to party even more. Al Jones says, make that a character, that fake kiss ass. Duran says, we are 100 likes. YouTube took off about 12 up. Alex says, sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. It's Cinco de Mayo. For real, y'all. For real. Well, you guys, thank you to everybody who donated. Make sure you put your email addresses. Make sure you check out the link in the bio. Join the Patreon. Join the Cameo. Oh, thank you, Bowman. Oh, you're so sweet. That's really nice. Oh, and you left your email. Good. I'll send you a free Patreon thing right after this. What was I saying? Yeah. So follow my socials. I'm on everything. I put my Snapchat link in the community post. Let's do some poses. Take a screenshot if you post it on my community post, or if you make like fan art or AI art with it, I'll give you a shout out as well. Did you get it? 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 Okay. All right, Chewy, we're about to go. All right, darlings, I must go because Chewy is crying and he needs to poop. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you Wednesday tomorrow. I will not be streaming, but I will be back Wednesday. And I'm going to put together a video for you guys. And yeah, if you donated and you put your email address, stay tuned for your trial. All right. Bye. Okay, Chewy, let's go.